Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of wealth and success. Today, we will be exploring the top 10 things that the rich avoid, revealing the secrets behind their incredible wealth and financial success. So grab a notebook and pen, because you'll want to take notes on these crucial insights. These 10 key practices. Pay close attention and think about how you can use these lessons in your life. The road to financial prosperity starts with small intentional changes. Let's learn about these habits together and set the foundation for a successful financial future. Are you interested in this topic? Then type "let's go" in the comment right now. Just comment "let's go" when I see your comment. I'll give you a heart, and if you want to help the channel, leave a like and subscribe. It takes less than a second and helps the channel a lot. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for all your comments on our previous videos. I genuinely appreciate those who return to watch and engage with our content. Your feedback is wonderful and motivates us to continue providing valuable information. So let's begin. Number 1. Avoiding time-wasting activities. Rich people often have plenty of money and can afford to enjoy a variety of leisure options. They frequently discover that they have little time to engage in these kinds of activities. Wealthy people don't usually find themselves playing video games, relaxing on a couch, or going to social events just for fun. This is a reflection of their steadfast dedication to their aims, not a statement about pride. They respect every minute greatly and do not waste it on inactive pursuits like watching television. This viewpoint is in line with the adage "time is money," which they are aware of. When they are not fully immersed in their work, they are usually engaged in activities that further their professional and personal development. They frequently attend business forums and conferences, which offer invaluable opportunities for networking, learning from other successful people, and gathering new business insights. These engagements are crucial for staying up to date with industry trends and honing their expertise in their respective fields. Furthermore, wealthy people dedicate their time to lifelong learning. They read widely, enroll in classes, and look for mentorship to advance their knowledge and abilities. This commitment to continuous improvement is essential to their success and capacity to adjust to fresh possibilities and difficulties. In conclusion, the wealthy manage their time well, concentrating on pursuits that lead to their success and expansion rather than indulging in excessive entertainment. This allows them to reach their full potential and steadily accumulate wealth. If you want to become wealthy, you should examine how you spend your time and give attention to pursuits that support your objectives. Now go to the comment section and enter "I will use my time wisely because time is money." Feel free to post anything in response. Number 2. Taking chances and overcoming fear. Fear takes charge. One of the biggest barriers to success is fear. Rich people's chances of success would be greatly hampered if they allowed fear to rule them. Fear can be a powerful enemy of progress, keeping people from realizing their full potential and attaining their desired outcomes. For this reason, wealthy people don't allow fear to control their lives or stifle their ambitions because they know that taking risks is almost never a guarantee when building wealth. Instead of giving in to fear, these people display the boldness and courage that set them apart as achievers. Many people have the opportunity to become millions, but they are afraid. Kept them from moving. Dread of not succeeding. Rich people understand that fear is a natural emotion but choose to master it rather than be mastered by it. They develop strategies to manage fear such as thorough research, careful planning, and seeking advice from experts. By turning fear into a calculated risk, they turn potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and advancement. In essence, the wealthy view fear not as a barrier but rather as a motivator. Fear of losing money and fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but rich people do not let these fears dominate their decision-making processes. They view taking risks as a necessary component of the process of building wealth and that fortune frequently favors the brave. By refusing to let fear control their actions, they open the door to endless possibilities and achieve remarkable success. Now, comment "I refuse to let fear dictate my actions." I am bold and willing to take calculated risks. Go ahead and comment "I refuse to let fear dictate my actions." I'm daring and ready to take calculated chances. Number 3. Investing reasonably. Never let money sit in a bank. Rich people actively look for possibilities to invest their money and let it yield profits rather than letting it sit in a bank. The bank itself gains most from idle money through lending and investment activities that do not directly advance AG. Millionaires who deposit money typically channel it into different investment avenues like stocks, bonds, real estate, and mutual funds, as well as other assets that are known to appreciate over time. These investment vehicles have the potential to grow significantly and are frequently chosen based on careful analysis and strategic planning. By diversifying their investments, the wealthy reduce risk and increase their chances of earning sizable returns. The wealthy understand that money should work for them, not the other way around, and that this leads to the accumulation of more substantial returns over time by leveraging their capital. On the other hand, those with limited resources frequently hold onto their meager earnings. Bank savings. This inclination may result from ignorance of available investing possibilities or a fear of suffering losses should one choose to make an investment. Many people choose the apparent safety of a savings account because the volatility and complexity of the financial world can be daunting. Yet, this cautious strategy has its own set of disadvantages. Savings accounts normally have very low interest rates, frequently barely keeping up with. Because of inflation, money held in banks may actually lose purchasing power over time. In contrast, investments, with all of its inherent dangers, have the potential to yield bigger returns than inflation, which can greatly increase wealth. The wealthy recognize the value of financial education and make a constant effort to increase their understanding of investment options. They frequently confer with financial advisors and use their expertise to make well-informed judgments. The wealthy essentially adopt an active and informed approach to their finances, making sure that their money is always working to generate more wealth by refusing to let their funds lie idle. This dedication to financial literacy and strategic investment is a key factor in their ability to grow and preserve their wealth. Take advantage of growth prospects and safeguard their financial future. Go to the comments section and leave your thoughts there. By the way, click the subscribe button if you like the video so far and would like to see more content on this subject. Activate the bell notification and leave a remark. Number 4. Establishing goals. Rich people always establish goals. Millionaires have outstanding organizational abilities and recognize the criticality of having well-defined objectives. Setting objectives forces you to channel all of your efforts and avoid distractions that could impede your development. Objectives are a powerful source of motivation and promote unshakable focus. It is uncommon to come across wealthy people without clear goals. Goals give them a driving force and unwavering inspiration that keeps them going until they succeed. They see goal setting as essential to their path to prosperity because they understand that without specific objectives, it's simple to lose focus and fail to make sure their dreams come true. Rich people frequently keep a daily or time-specific to-do list. By breaking down their long-term goals into manageable tasks, this list acts as a navigational chart to help them stay on course. It also allows them to track their progress and stay focused on the daily tasks at hand. These lists are not just about immediate tasks, they are carefully aligned with their broader objectives and visions. Many wealthy people strictly follow these lists because they act as a balancing force in their lives, keeping them focused and on course even in the face of distractions. They revisit and revise their goals frequently, adjusting to new situations and obstacles while staying true to their overall course. This ongoing process of goal setting, assessment, and modification aids them in navigating the intricacies of their personal and professional lives. Commitment to goal setting in both their personal and professional lives. Without a well-articulated vision and mission statement, a company cannot prosper. These guiding principles direct the process of strategic planning and decision-making, guaranteeing that each action the company takes is in line with its long-term goals in its businesses. Rich people set wise goals that are precise, quantifiable, relevant, and time-bound. The wealthy adopt a disciplined and methodical approach to goal setting, understanding that it is the blueprint for success. By creating a goal-oriented culture within their enterprises, they create an environment where everyone is focused on achieving success. These goals help in monitoring progress, motivating employees, and ensuring that the entire organization is working towards common objectives. Their capacity to define, pursue, and continuously achieve goals is a distinguishing characteristic that contributes to their success by upholding direction and clarity of purpose. They guarantee consistent advancement towards their goals on a personal and professional level. Please feel free to leave a comment stating that they will set specific objectives to attain achievement. We need your help to reach 3,000 subscribers, so if you've been enjoying the content so far, please click the like button. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. If you've already subscribed, please go ahead and leave a comment stating that you have done so. Number 5. Managing debt. The first thing that the rich avoid like the plague is debt. While most people rely on loans and credit cards to make ends meet, the wealthy understand that debt hinders their ability to grow their wealth. Instead, they prioritize saving and investing, ensuring that they are in control of their financial destiny. By avoiding debt, the rich can take advantage of opportunities that come their way, setting them up for long-term success. One key strategy that the wealthy employ is creating a budget and sticking to it religiously. By carefully tracking their expenses and income, they are able to identify areas where they can cut back and save more money. This disciplined approach allows them to build their wealth steadily over time, rather than succumbing to the allure of instant gratification through impulse purchases. One key strategy that the wealthy employ is creating a budget and sticking to it religiously. By carefully tracking their expenses and income, they are able to identify areas where they can cut back and save more money. This disciplined approach allows them to build their wealth steadily over time, rather than succumbing to the allure of instant gratification through impulse purchases. In addition, the wealthy prioritize investing their money wisely, seeking out opportunities that will yield long-term returns and grow their wealth even further. Number 6. Lifetime education. Knowledge is power, and the wealthy understand the value of continuous education. They make a point to invest in their own personal growth and development, whether through formal education or self-study. By avoiding the trap of complacency, the rich are able to stay ahead of the curve and adapt to changing market conditions. This commitment to learning is a key factor in their ability to make informed decisions and capitalize on opportunities that others may overlook. One of the ways the rich maintain their long-term perspective is by constantly seeking out new knowledge and skills. They understand that the world is constantly evolving, and by staying informed and adaptable, they can position themselves for success in the long run. This proactive approach to learning not only helps them navigate current challenges, but also prepares them for future opportunities that may arise. One of the ways the rich maintain their long-term perspective is by constantly seeking out new knowledge and skills. They understand that the world is constantly evolving, and by staying informed and adaptable, they can position themselves for success in the long run. This proactive approach to learning not only helps them navigate current challenges, but also prepares them for future opportunities that may arise. By investing in their own growth and development, the rich are able to stay ahead of the curve and capitalize on emerging trends and technologies. This mindset of continuous improvement sets them apart from those who are content with the status quo and short-term gains. Number 7. Creating the ideal social circle. Unquestionable actuality. Even though some may argue that wealthy people are becoming conceited or demeaning to others, the reality is that these two groups are no longer functioning on the same level. Rich people tend to gravitate towards the company of their peers as it is. This is why when someone becomes wealthy, they frequently drift apart from their former friends and acquaintances. Sometimes this change isn't intentional. They look for relationships that are mutually beneficial and that can contribute to their continued success because it's not about snobbery but rather about surrounding themselves with like-minded people who share their values, aspirations, and goals. It's within these circles that new opportunities arise and personal growth and development is fostered. Rich people find inspiration, support, and encouragement in these new social circles. They participate in conversations that sharpen their minds and introduce them to fresh concepts. These exchanges are essential for ongoing development on both a personal and professional level. More importantly, Wealthy people are often concerned with protecting their time and energy because they understand that their success is closely tied to the people they associate with. By surrounding themselves with like-minded, ambitious people, they can maintain a positive and motivating environment that fosters productivity and growth. Therefore, if your friend becomes successful and you don't communicate with them as often, it's important to accept it as a compliment instead of taking it personally. Use this change as a chance to reevaluate your own objectives and brainstorm ways to build a network that will help you achieve your ambitions. This will serve as inspiration to step up your own efforts and work more efficiently to match your pursuits with the new paths of personal and professional progress. Make an effort to establish relationships with people who inspire you and who can provide insightful information and chances. To increase your chances of reaching your goals and to build a support network that helps you advance, look for peers and mentors who can help you grow and who share your commitment to success. In other words, wealthy people are aware of the importance of their social environment and are deliberate about the relationships they make because they understand that their success and well-being can be greatly impacted by the people they spend their time with. By developing relationships with other successful people, they can build a vibrant and encouraging network that supports them. Accept this idea as a driving force behind your own development, and surround yourself with positive, motivating people. Number 8. Strategic spending. Wealthy people seldom throw money away. Rich people know exactly how to manage their hard-earned money wisely because they comprehend its inherent value. They are highly aware of the significance of financial resources because their path to wealth frequently requires them to make large sacrifices, which makes them inclined to avoid reckless spending and indulgent lifestyle in favor of making investments in their future and well-being. While they do enjoy a comfortable lifestyle, seasoned wealthy individuals are aware that maintaining and increasing their wealth requires disciplined financial habits. They concentrate on making strategic expenditures that offer long-term benefits rather than indulging in transient luxuries. Their spending is calculated and purposeful, frequently directed toward assets that appreciate in value or contribute to their personal and professional growth. In contrast, seasoned wealthy people have maintained their wealth over a significant period of time and appreciate the worth of every penny. Even when they indulge in expensive items, they do so with the knowledge and confidence that they can recoup their expenditures through their astute business skills and investment strategies. This allows them to enjoy the finer things in life in balance with a strong understanding of how to generate and preserve wealth. This sets them apart from the new rich, who frequently flaunt their wealth with ostentatious displays like fancy cars and expensive jewelry. These behaviors can cause financial instability in the short term because these individuals may not have developed the same disciplined financial habits. Smart approach to money management involves careful planning and a focus on long-term goals. By avoiding wasteful spending and making informed financial decisions, they ensure their wealth remains secure and continues to grow. Are constantly learning and adapting their strategies to protect their assets. They look for opportunities that provide substantial returns and are always on the lookout for ways to make their money work harder for them. In essence, the wealthy take a deliberate and strategic approach to their finances, making sure that every dollar spent is an investment in their future. This disciplined mindset and smart way of handling money help them maintain and grow. Their ability to balance enjoyment with prudent financial management is a key factor in their sustained success. Their money over time. Go to the comments section and write, "I'll spend wisely and invest in my future." Please feel free to do so. Number 9. Continuous growth and adaptation. Although many perceive the sky as the limit that the rich deliberately strive to reach, the rich never stay in the same position. Beyond those lines, even as their companies grow and they achieve their goals, they are never content and always want more. They want to reach the pinnacle and they won't accept anything less, so after they reach their present targets, they set their sights on even bigger ones. They keep going forward because of their unwavering desire for progress, constantly looking for new chances and challenges. They are aware that being lazy can be a significant barrier to long-term success. Therefore, they constantly raise their bar and demand to be exposed to fresh perspectives and creative ideas. This ongoing endeavor not only enables them to discover new paths, but also helps them climb the success ladder. Staying in one place might be a major disadvantage in today's continually expanding world. However, their versatile and adaptive mindset guarantees that they are always ready to improve and take advantage of emerging trends and technologies. Wealthy people are aware of this and constantly ready to adjust to new situations. They make investments in their own development both personally and professionally, pursue new endeavors, and have an open mind to novel encounters. Summarized, the rich never stay in the same place because they recognize the value of growth and adaptability, and they are open to change and always striving for progress. This proactive approach helps them stay ahead of the curve and keep their competitive edge, are essential to their ongoing success. If you're looking to become financially prosperous, adopt a mindset of perpetual growth and never settle for anything less than your full potential. If you agree with me, please leave a comment below. If you're new here, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I genuinely want to see you succeed, so I can count on your help. Thank you for your support. Let's get back to business. Number 10. Mentorship. Finally, the wealthy avoid the pitfall of neglecting future planning. They recognize the significance of establishing clear financial objectives and devising a plan to achieve them. By shunning procrastination and actively planning their financial future, the affluent can lay a robust foundation for enduring prosperity. This tactical approach to financial planning is pivotal in their quest to accrue and preserve wealth. Clearly, the wealthy comprehend the necessity of commanding their financial destiny and making deliberate choices to safeguard their assets. By delineating explicit goals and formulating a tactical plan, they adeptly steer through the intricacies of financial planning with assurance and resolve. Such a proactive stance not only fortifies their base for triumph, but also equips them to adjust to evolving scenarios and capitalize on growth prospects. Moreover, the affluent give precedence to perpetual learning and self-enhancement, relentlessly pursuing new avenues for advancement and refinement. They appreciate the merits of investing in their acumen, which in turn fosters greater fiscal achievement. By remaining abreast of the latest financial trends and methodologies, they are positioned to make enlightened choices that advance them toward their aspirations. We've talked about the 10 things that wealthy people never do. Firstly, they avoid making impulsive purchases, taking on debt, and ignoring investments. Instead, they value mentorship, ongoing development, strategic time management, setting clear goals, and taking calculated risks by overcoming fear and learning from mistakes. Finally, they maintain a disciplined approach to money management, which helps them to achieve both long-term success and personal well-being. If this video has improved your life in any way and you want to make the most of it, please leave a remark like this. I just wanted to say that I remained till the very end. When I see this, I'll give you a heart. Your feedback is very valuable to me, so please feel free to share your ideas and observations in the space provided for comments below. I read all of your comments and appreciate your participation. However, there are 3 more crucial steps you must take in order to succeed in life. First, like this video. Second, subscribe to this channel. And third, turn on the notification bell. By doing so, you'll be the first to know when new videos are released, ensuring you never miss out on important content. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with free, life-changing content every week. Don't miss out on future videos where we'll be dishing out even more golden nuggets of knowledge. All I ask is that you do so. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you listening to your. If you enjoyed this video, it's probably because you understand how important it is to improve your financial situation. However, you might be wondering how exactly one goes about achieving financial success and building generational wealth. That's where I can help. Your support keeps us motivated to create impactful content. Please watch our next video and don't hesitate to share it. To gain in-depth understanding, I'll walk you through the stages of financial achievement. Please watch the video I mentioned here to learn how to break free from the cycle and travel from poverty to wealth. We sincerely hope you do.